So leopards do love this tree which I'm currently sitting under. This is a Marula tree, but the reason why we've stopped here is because we found something pretty cool, and I don't really know how to explain it. I'm not really sure what happened here, but if you look just over here, there is a big hole in the ground, perfectly round hole. When we came to investigate it a bit closer, we're not 100% sure, but I don't know if you can see these bit of ridges and stuff in here. This looks very, very much like a Marula tree, because Marula trees are very round, which died, maybe got pushed over and died, and then termites ate all of the internal wood, the hard dead wood, and just left this outer ring of cambium, which is the living layer which provides the nutrients for this tree. And it's made this perfectly round hole, which I'll show you how deep it is. If I put my arm in there, it's about as deep as my shoulder. I could go a little bit deeper even. So it's amazing. And you can see all these ridges in here. This is the living tissue. This is what the cambium layer looks like from the inside of the tree. It's really cool. I've never seen anything like this. Perfectly round. And I can see there's a few holes in the side of it, probably from animals like squirrels. So, because around here, I also found a whole bunch of these marula nuts. So if you've ever eaten marula fruits, the lovely yellow fruit with this white flesh, which is super citric and tasty, inside of that is these nuts, and inside of each of these holes are seeds. They taste a lot like pine nuts, and in fact they even look like pine nuts. And the squirrels store these inside holes in trees, or in fact in this dead hole. There's a hole in the side, and they've probably stored nuts in there for the winter when it's very dry like now and there's not much food around. And they actually break these nuts open using their very chisel-like teeth, and then eat those little tasty, fatty, oily nuts, which are really, really nutritious. In fact, even humans eat them. If you are very, very skilled, you can crack these open without damaging the nuts, and then you could actually give it to someone. If you give them a bag of these things, it's considered quite a gift of friendship, because they're very, very difficult to get to. I don't know, I'm glad you find this fascinating. It is incredibly fascinating. I've never seen anything like this before. It's my first time, but I mean, we often see marulas that have been pushed over, and they are very round like this. It's one of the defining features of marulas. Often when we're teaching the students here at Eco Training, we say one of the ways to recognize a marula tree is the round trunk, and also looking underneath it, you can often find these fruits. These fruits you'll only find underneath the female trees, because marulas also have both male and female parts. So there'll be one tree which is a male, one tree which is a female. The male one produces flowers, but will never have any fruits at all. So this is a female tree that I'm sitting under right now. Perhaps this one that died, that's right next to it, might have been a male, which is pretty cool. I don't think they're monogamous though. I think this tree has probably found many partners out here in the bush, of course mostly pollinated by insects and other creatures.